I'm playing. Are those cute? Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're doing really well. My name is Sarian and I'm here to give you a tutorial on this look. I was wearing this look the other day and I was on Snapchat and stuff and you guys were asking me to make a tutorial on it. It's really easy and it's like one of my go-to looks on my day off or when I just kind of want to wear makeup. You know, it's easy. You could do it, trust me. Let's shut up, Bailey, and get into it. I'm gonna start with my eyes first because I'm doing a really thick winged liner look and I always mess up a winged liner look. It's like either I don't do a wing at all or it's Amy Winehouse. There's like no in between with my winged liner. So if I do it first, I can clean it up if I get a little too crazy. So this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eye Cream, and this is in the shade Creamy Beige. This is like one of those products that I use all the time and I never mention it, and here I thought I was all prepared, and I'm not. So I'm gonna use this as my eyeshadow primer. Put this all over my lid. I'm only gonna come up to my crease because it has like a dark tint to it. I use this product like on my days off when I don't really want to wear a lot of makeup, but I want a little something. With my Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in Fishnet, I am just coming right along my lash line, and I'm also going to tightline with it, meaning get like right in between the lashes. I like this eyeliner because it's very waterproof, it's creamy, it's easy to work with. I like liners that are easy to smudge, and this one's very easy to smudge. I'm gonna take a small brush, and this is technically a master nail art brush, but let me tell you, it's great for smudging eyeliner. Just lightly going back and forth. I just want to get right in between the lashes so you don't see any holes. Smudge it out a bit, but it doesn't matter too much about the tail because I'm going to come over it with a liquid liner. So I'm mainly going thicker on the outside and then really thin on the inside. And then smudging her out. M Cosmetics liquid eyeliner. This is the illustrative eyeliner. It has a brush tip applicator. This is what I'm actually gonna do the winged liner with, and I go pretty freaking thick with my winged liner because that's what I like. So I just go over the pencil I just did. The pencil was mainly for tight lining and also giving me a dark base, but mainly to tight line. And then I just kind of build and go. I like a thick line. I like an Amy Winehouse liner. It's just like my jam. I know a lot of girls like to do like the perfect little cat eye, but I like it really thick and kind of stupid. It's just my favorite. So I keep building it until I am happy. Okay, so both eyes are on. I like it. So a lot of the times people do a really like thin winged liner. I like it when it's thicker and a rounded edge, so I just leave it alone. The reason I did my eyes first is because normally I mess up and I go too low, and I'll clean it up with a makeup remover wipe. So that's the benefit of doing the eye first if you mess up, but I didn't mess up this time. Look at me. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Dior Skin Air Flash Spray Foundation. I have the shade 200. I have the shade 200. It's been a long time since I've used this product. When I worked at Sephora, I bought this, I remember a couple times, and I loved it. So I'm trying it again. Sorry, I didn't really secure my wig. So let's just pretend we don't see it. This used to be like my special occasion foundation because it's pricey, you know? And I wouldn't touch it unless it was like a special occasion. But I decided every day is a special occasion, so I should just use it, right? I'm using the Artis Oval 6. So this brush is kind of intimidating at first because it's an awkward shape and it looks like a spoon, but gives you such a full coverage. It's cruelty-free. It's made of the highest quality of fibers, those little guys. So once I build to a coverage that is good enough, I'm now going to do my under eye concealer slash highlight. I've been using the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover Foundation, and this is in shade N01. It's very, very light and very full, so a tiny bit goes a very long way. Dude, my face dried so matte. I don't remember that Dior being so matte. So I just place it under my eyes and I blend out with my beauty blender just to blend it into the skin and soften. This is a Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent and a powder puff. I am just picking this up with my powder puff. I'm gonna set my under eyes. I'm just gonna set my whole face. I lied. I leave the forehead alone with no powder, and then after I finish my eyebrows, then I powder my forehead. Oh, I'm now going to set my forehead because I put my eyebrows on. I will leave a link down below of the tutorial where I do my eyebrows for you if you want to know in detail how I do them. I don't like doing them on camera because, I don't know, it's just easier. I know it's a stupid reason. I'm gonna dust off all this cocaine with a powder brush, nice and smooth. After I dust off all of the powder from my face, I always take my PIXI Skin Treats Glow Mist. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know, like, this is my jam. I was out for a while, and it's back in my life. No regrets. So sometimes when you put on a loose powder, cake it on like I did over foundation, it can get really powdery, look really cakey. If you spray something like this, like a hydrating finishing spray, this one, Fix Plus, like those two are always my favorite. It melts the powder and the foundation together, making it look more like skin and not so cakey and dry. So that's why I just kind of go for it. But you gotta make sure it dries completely on the face before you move on to the next step. If you do like something like a powder or a contour or whatever, you're gonna wipe all your makeup right off because it's like sticky and wet. So now we're just gonna let it dry. This bad boy is the Makeup Forever Artis Face Color, and it's in S112. I'm gonna use it to contour. This is a cheap ass brush I got at the swap meet for $1. I'm coming right on my jawline and the hollow of my cheek, along my hairline. My dermatologist put me on all this medication to clear up my skin. Are we still rolling? Yeah? Okay, I'll tell the story. My dermatologist put me on all this medication to help me clear up my skin because I broke out so bad over here. I had a hormonal breakout and I tried to pop it, and what happened was I pushed the bacteria down farther into the skin, and when that happens, it spreads and it can get infected, and it sure did get infected, folks. And it's spread. It's everywhere. So he put me on these antibiotics that was supposed to help clear it up. I mean, it's had to be like 2 weeks now, right? At what point is it gonna start to look better? These antibiotics are making me sick. This is by Tarte, and it's Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. Just wiping my brush down. I'm gonna use the same brush. So right onto the apple of my cheek, I'm blending it into my contour. I'm satisfied with this cheek coverage, I think. I love this palette. It's the Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. It's brand new. I have the original Strobe Lighting Palette. That one is the shit. And I've used it a lot on my channel. And I like to mix these two, or I've been mixing these two. And then putting it on my cheekbone, like a C, around the eye for some glowation. Then down the center of my nose, above my lip, and then on my chin. This is a small all-over shadow brush. I'm just taking a matte brown shade. This shade I'm placing right underneath my lower lash line. I like to extend it down a little bit. It covers my wrinkles. I think it does. I'm using a matte shade down here because if I use something metallic or something with shimmer, it's just gonna enhance all of the fine lines, wrinkles, or any texture I have. So that's why I'm using a matte. But I mean, like, you could use whatever you want, or you could just skip it. I'm gonna go back to that Smashbox eyeliner, and I'm going to place this right on the edge of my waterline, coming about 1/4 of the way over. I'm going to place mascara on, followed by the Kara 605 eyelashes, and I'll be right back. I'm applying Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Hush Hush. Caked Liquid Lipstick, and this is in Creme de la Creme. I just like a nude base because I'm gonna put lipstick on it and it gives the lipstick something to stick to. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the lipstick in Kim KW, and it's a pretty nude pink shade. I just put it on top. And this is the finished look. It's really easy. There's not much to it, but it's one of my favorite looks to do. I love a really thick winged liner look. If I'm gonna do liner, I go big, honey, boo-boo, sweetie. I'm gonna do it big, you know what I'm saying? I hope you like this tutorial and that you have a really good day today. You make good choices, and I will be seeing you guys very soon. Bye! Oh my God, I'm ready to take the kids to soccer practice. Thanks, Joe. Joe's back, everyone. Where are we going now? Is the I look like Beetlejuice in Paradise, right? This pimple right here. Beetlejuice in Paradise. I could just look at myself all day. Psych. What? Joe hasn't been filming me lately. This is our first time together in a long time. Beetlejuice in Paradise is out.